governor of Florida is one of the most talked about American politicians you've probably never heard of.
He's shooting us straight, telling us the truth.
So popular, they've even written a song about him. He's their guy. And if the polls are to be believed, Ron DeSantis is the only guy who stands a chance of knocking Donald Trump off his perch in 2024. Here's the man of the moment, Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida. But it's how he would govern America as its next potential president that they're all here to find out. While this may look every inch the campaign rally, DeSantis is yet to throw his hat into the ring. But he's road testing his political slogans under the guise of selling his new book.
You know, this was the #1 book. This reached #1 in America. Can you believe that? We're really excited about that.
They may not look excited, but they did line up in the spring heat of Georgia, waiting for the man they believe America is crying out for. What is it about him?
He's perfect. He's the right person for what we need in this country right now.
So you want him to run for president?
Definitely. Definitely.
What is it about him that has won your vote before he's even put his hat in the ring?
Because he gets stuff done. And I think that's amazing. I think that's what people want to see.
Military background, business background, law background, family man, and cares for everyone.
But that's not how everyone sees it. If you're a child in Florida, for example, wanting gender-affirming care, DeSantis has banned it, saying it's inappropriate. And he's banned classroom books, those that are allegedly too explicit, and any teaching of sexual orientation or racial history that might make kids feel ashamed. And if you're a woman in Florida seeking an abortion, DeSantis has just signed legislation to ban the procedure after 6 weeks. Critics say it's all part of the stoking of America's culture wars that DeSantis has made his central theme. Oh, and speaking of theme, he's also gone after the home of the American theme park, Disney, for daring to stand up to his crackdown on gay rights.
We'll fight the woke wherever it is. We'll fight them in the legislature. We'll fight them in the corporations. We'll fight them in the schools. We will never, ever surrender to the woke mob because Florida is where woke goes to die.
But his obsession with anti-woke and culture wars puts DeSantis in a serious bind. He knows it's red meat for Trump's base, and he's desperate to keep them on side. But how can he win the Republican primary without attacking their hero, Donald Trump himself? President Trump. That conundrum was only too evident when DeSantis failed to use the gift that was Trump's criminal indictment to his own political advantage. He didn't dare.
There it is, Trump at 71, Ron DeSanctimonious at 10%.
All the while, Trump is only too happy to lampoon his former protege.
DeSantis voted to cut Medicare 2 times.
Even crafting a multi-million-dollar attack ad before DeSantis has actually announced his candidacy.
The more you learn about DeSantis, the more you see he doesn't share our values. He's just not ready to be president.
They don't think so either, and they're showing up at DeSantis events to make sure he gets the message.
We came out to support the real president that's going to be the president in 2024. Got no problem with DeSantis. In the future, maybe. For Trump, yeah, he's going to take 2024.
What has Donald Trump got that Ron DeSantis doesn't have?
Balls. That's it. He has grit.
The worry for DeSantis is that even some of his own fans appear to think he won't stand a chance against the full might of MAGA.
DeSantis will be second to Trump because the Trump, following is so large. I just don't see DeSantis coming and, taking that many votes away from Trump to win the nomination.
The polls would indicate the same. But what does the man himself think? Governor, do you have what it takes to be Donald Trump? Governor, are you dropping like a rock in the polls, as Donald Trump says? Are you dropping like a rock in the polls? He's refusing to answer, for now. But pretty soon he'll need an answer for that question, and then some. If he's to stand any chance of breaking the spell of Donald Trump and running to become President DeSantis in 2024.